Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and others. I'm Sturdy Newhat, and we are back playing Silent Hill. Last time, we made our way into the town in search of our missing daughter, and some fragments of notes led us here to the Midwich Elementary School. The elementary school is the first big level. It's maybe not the right way of looking at it, but the first big open area of the game outside of the town that you get to explore. And unfortunately, that door is locked. So, let's have a look around. Yep, that is a creepy picture. Don't know why that's in a staff room, but it is. We'll grab the handgun bullets while we're here. And then we can get back to exploring. Looks like there's a couple of notes here. It's written in blood. 10 o'clock, Alchemy Laboratory. Gold in an old man's palm, the future hidden in his fist. Exchange for sage's water. That's cryptic. Another one written in blood. 5. Darkness that brings the choking heat. Flames render the silence, awakening the hungry beast. Open time's door to beckon prey. Also very cryptic and ominous. It's written in blood. 12. A place with songs and sound. A silver guidepost is untapped in lost tongues. Awakening at the ordained order. Well, I have absolutely no idea what any of that means. But I guess we can keep exploring. There's another thing here. Moore, Ronaldo, Gordon. This must be the list of teachers. Well, the door to the right's closed off. Is this one? This one is locked as well. I guess we have to make our way out into the courtyard. I'm maybe going to have to start watching my ammo because currently the handgun's all I've got. So let's see, clock tower. There's a door straight ahead. Let's go and look at the clock tower. All the riddles were about time. Tower door is locked. And the hands are stopped at 10. Okay. Good to know. There we go. Let's take out the, don't really know what to call these monsters. I know in the American version they're called Grey Children, but in the American version the monsters are different. These were, so if you've played the American version, this probably looks different to you. The monsters originally found here didn't make it into the PAL version. Storage hall, classrooms, there's a room up here. With an apparition that doesn't want to hurt us. Always helpful. Well, and grab some more ammo while we're here. It's an interesting poster. Nothing else in here, so let's get back out. So, the clock was stopped at 10 o'clock. There's still a couple rooms to explore on this floor, so I'll see what I can do. But not this way. So, 2 teachers' rooms, some bathrooms, and then some stairs. Just the bathrooms then, it seems. The children monsters, I don't know what they're called, but they kind of remind me of the... what's that monster from Quake 1 called? The Shambler. They're like small versions of the Shambler. Although not as hard to kill. Thankfully. I think I'm going to have to make some... going to have to start conserving my ammo, though, this episode, because not a lot of space to manoeuvre, and I don't think I have a lot of ammo. I think I have around 80 bullets. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. So that is, I think, pretty much everything I could explore here, although I think I can unlock this door. Yep. That just leads back to the start. Okay, that's this floor sorted. We can head upstairs. Yeah, 3 bullets is not that bad. Right, so... okay, there's a chemistry lab up here, which, given that it's 10 o'clock and the riddle for 10 o'clock was about an alchemy lab, that may be worth going to visit. That being said, I can explore the rooms that are here. I may as well, since I'm already here. Anything worth grabbing? A health drink. Definitely going to take that. One thing I think this game doesn't do as well, well, doesn't do at all, but doesn't do well compared to Resident Evil, is inventory management. In the first Resident Evil game, which this game was originally supposed to be a competitor to, you have limited inventory space. You can only carry so many things, and so every time you pick something up, it's a risk versus reward decision. But in this game, you can just carry everything. Man, that's a creepy moment. First time that happened to me, I was terrified because there is a cry in the bathroom and then nothing happens. You think there's going to be a jump scare or something, and there's absolutely nothing. It's creepy and terrifying, and it's... man, this game's atmosphere is fantastic. I can pick up the handgun bullets that are here. And I think that's it for this bit of the hallway, so I should be able to head up to the alchemy lab, the chemistry lab, and there's a lab equipment room as well. So what did the riddle say? It was something to do with an old man's hand. Sounds kind of creepy. Old man's hand and sage's water, that's what it was. What have we got in here? So this is a lab storeroom, and there is a bottle of just a chemical. What chemical is it, actually? Yeah, I'll heal myself. Concentrated hydrochloric acid. Well, that might be our sage's water. There's still want to... yeah, might as well. And it would be helpful if I didn't miss my shot. Statue of an old man's hand. The fist shut tight, as if never to let go. Well, suppose we should exchange this for our sage's water. Gold medallion. Well, down at the clock tower, there were 2 oval indentations at the side of the door. Maybe this fits in one of them. But before I leave, is there anything else in here I want to grab? I don't think so. If I got off the table... What, was there anything down here? Oh, handgun bullets. Sweet. Well, I suppose we should head back down to the clock tower. If we're not ambushed on the way there. Well, that's the first riddle solved. 1 down, 2 to go. Did everything on this floor. Okay. A golden sun. Well, it's probably the fitting point for a gold medallion then, isn't it? Picture of a clock tower is engraved on the surface. Well, that makes sense. And given that that's now in, the door is still locked, but the hands are now stopped at 12. And that was about a place of song and sound, if I remember rightly. And if I remember rightly, up here there is a music room. That's a place of song and sound. And we get to come to the first kind of tricky puzzle in the game. Do I need to kill these? Yeah, I may as well kill them on here. I'll have to kill them when I come out anyway, so... There we go. Man, the way Harry stomps on them. I'll maybe try and conserve ammo afterwards. We're not doing too bad. Here we have a piano. And not much else. Okay, let's see. Okay, so most of those keys work, but there's a couple of white and black keys that don't. I think there's 5 keys that don't work. It's written in blood. A tale of birds without a voice. First flew the greedy pelican, eager for the reward, white wings flailing. Then came a silent dove, flying beyond the pelican as far as he could. A raven flies in, just higher than the dove, just to show that he can. A swan glides in, to find a peaceful spot next to another bird. Finally, out comes a crow, coming quickly to a stop, yawning and then napping. Who will show the way? Who will be the key? Who will lead to a silver reward? Well, we have a piano with some keys that don't work, and we have a riddle about birds without a voice. And once you figure out that some of those birds are white and some of those birds are black, you can probably figure out how to do this one. If you want to, you can go back and hear which keys didn't work and you can figure it out yourself. I think I know which ones are which. Good times. And now we have, presumably, the silver medallion? Yes. Well, that fits in the slot in the clock tower. So we have both the medallions. I should go and look in the locker room, I suppose, while I'm up here. Just before I head down. Nothing inside. Poor cat. So something tells me we are going to be encountering something when we walk out of here. Well, I suppose we should head back to the clock tower, since we have the other medallion. Maybe the door will be unlocked. That being said, there were 3 riddles instead of 2, weren't there? Well, now we can see if the door's finally unlocked. The hands are stopped at 5. The riddle for number 5 had to do with flames and something else, so I can only assume that we have to go downstairs to the basement to the boiler room. And to do that, it looks like we have to go up to the second floor and then down the other set of stairs, so I guess we'll do that. Yeah, I'm going to try and conserve ammo. Let's switch over. I've got the steel pipe. Okay, the melee combat in this game has also not aged brilliantly, but then Harry's not... He's not a soldier, he's just a guy. So you wouldn't expect him to be good at beating people up with a steel pipe. I suppose I can head into the library. May as well explore all the rooms I can on the way there. First aid kit, always helpful. And it sounds like there's something around here. Ah, it's just more of the ones that don't want to hurt us. Although, they appear to be running from us. Well, doesn't look like there's anything else in here unless there's anything on the bookshelves. No special books. No special books. Okay, screw conserving ammo, because I am just going to get myself killed if I don't use the handgun, and I have enough health drinks. I'm sure I'll be fine for ammo, but I'm not taking too much damage. And there doesn't really seem to be anything in here unless there are any special books on the shelves. Which it doesn't look like it. Moving on. I think there were still a couple of teaching rooms here though that I could go into. And there's a couple of monsters to deal with. Well, one monster... Oh no, there are two monsters. Let's see. 2 classrooms to look through. And that's it. Nothing in here at all, which is a shame. And one more to deal with. There we go. And is there anything in here worth grabbing? Of course, handgun bullets. In the classroom. That's how you can tell that this school's in America. I think that's it for this floor. Nowhere to go but down. There's a couple of classrooms here I can look through that I couldn't get access to before. It's a wolf. That is an excellent drawing. Whoever child did that clearly has talented career in wolf art ahead of them. Oh. Thought it was going to be a monster, but it's just another of those ghosts, I guess. And there are some more handgun bullets. Just the hall. Let's see if I can get in there. Jammed. But I should be able to unlock this door. There we go. And that would take us back to the rest of the first floor, and some new monsters appear to have spawned to ambush us. And Harry does not seem to want to kick this person. There we go. Person, monster. Oh. I was going to just run past him to conserve ammo because I don't actually need to kill him. I'm just going down here anyway. And let's see what we've got in the basement. The storage and the boiler room. Let's start with the storage. The storage is locked, okay. Boiler room it is, since there's nothing over there. Well, it did say flames render the silence, so I guess we should turn on the boiler. Ooh, that snarl. It sounds like we did awake the hungry beast. And then I think that should be everything. The end of that riddle did say that it would open time's door. So I guess we can get inside the clock tower now. Still absolutely no sign of Cheryl though. And if I can just run past these guys, but no, of course not. I don't need to kill them, and... oh, crap, this isn't the way outside. Yep, right, back where I came from. Yeah, I don't really need to heal. Just make sure I don't get hit by the child monsters on the way through. And the clock tower is this way. It's coming from the other side. Well, we made it in. Let's see where it leads. Keep out. We get to hear the siren again.
Where am I? Have I been here before? I don't remember this being here before.
Like I said, good art direction never ages, even if the graphics do. But we're back where we started. How's that possible? That door's locked. That door wasn't locked before. There we go. And we find that the school has changed. Just like it did in the alley. Chains, rust, metal, general filth. And doors that were previously locked are now not locked. And some doors that were previously open are now closed. May as well grab the first aid kit while I'm here and see if there's anything else. I'd rather not get killed like I did in the alley. Although, I suppose I didn't die. I love the otherworld design in this game. Silent Hill 2 has an interesting otherworld aesthetic. Silent Hill 3 tries to come back to Silent Hill 1, but I think Silent Hill 1 does it best. I mean, look at the body. Just hanging there. This place feels grimy. I don't know if it's to do with the low poly graphics, but you really feel out of place here. And there are now walls where there weren't before. Well, the classrooms look a little different, but let's see what we've got here. Picture card with 3 squares and a key on it. There's some other playing cards. Well, I guess we have to make our way through the other classroom then if we want to get back. Well, I say get back. Oh god. Please don't kill me, please don't get... There we go. Do I have to kill these 3? Is there anything else in here? No. I'm just gonna leave them. I want to conserve as much ammo as I can. There is a health drink here that is probably worth grabbing. There we go. And I should now be back at the entrance to the school. However warped and hellish it may be. I suppose I should just re-explore. And this was the infirmary, so we can save here. Think that will do for this episode. And next time we can finish exploring the school. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you next time.